Hello, hi. It's good that you said that the most talked about piece of the film. I thought you were gonna say the guns. Yeah, I really appreciate that people are loving our product. I must say, like, it's our creative thing, creative product. It's a great idea to combine these two genres together. I think like our audience is not very much used to sci-fi. They haven't seen like very successful sci-fi films till now. So bringing them together both, it's really exciting for the people also, because we as like culturally really grown up with this mytho characters. Even though when we were designing this Kurukshetra part, and then me and Nagi, I remember we were discussing about how to design their weapons and the flying elements around.
Correct.
If you just decode those elements, it seems like not only just a fictional part of it. It looks like it sounds like they know much more than we know right now. It says a lot of things which is real, like truly gives you a sense of science fiction. So we thought in kind of a different mood and structure to design all this stuff, not go with a very old book kind of a design. For everything else, not even the weapons, we tried our best that our film should look like unique and also very pretty much Indian. Like from the start, we started with this should look like an Indian sci-fi material.
Correct.
That was always there in the script that at the end the Buji is going to transform into something, a robot, a bot. We started with like a humanoid form first, and then we thought it's going to be fall into form of transform or something else. Let's go with a gorilla, which is not there yet in any other film. And then before we released the film, there was a film where you can see a transformer, which is a gorilla. So that's a different story. You can't really compete with the future. The Kashi was, when we started this idea, I remember when Nagi said like we are going to design this futuristic Kashi, I was so excited. Not about designing. I was excited about this thought that Kashi, because this is like it's the oldest city exists till now.
Correct.
Even though that idea that the first city standing and this would be the last one standing, and we are going to design this into some futuristic space. Like the idea by itself is so kind of a fantastic by its on merits. Everything is very organically designed. You don't go with some one idea and just like that idea fits to the visuals or maybe the story. About the complex building was like a complex because the powerful complex have all the resources. By the complex, that they really sucked out all the energies and resources, including the Ganga water, and took it to up there for themselves. So that was the brief to start. We come up with this pyramid shape, that particular shape, because it's broader from the top and it's narrow from the bottom. It looks like something is literally plunged on the chest of Kashi. By to seeing that shape there, it's by itself painful, and it looks so dominating. When you see up, it's humongous. It has gold and black, texture and rendering. So that image is very kind of give you creep, and also somehow it's inspirational. The other design, the Shambhala background, you didn't notice because most of the time you also with the characters. But in background, you see you don't see only one kind of architecture. You see different kind of architectural designs around there. So like it has like, you can see some African, Egyptian, or maybe some British, Roman, or maybe our Indian architecture. So it's like it's a mix of all the culture and their design influence. Yaskin for us is kind of a fallen god. Designing the Yaskin and his look was, it's a fallen god, and it's a negative shadow of Krishna. It's totally opposite to the Krishna. He's the one who is leading the world right now. I think that was the only set which we cracked very quickly. Mahabharata part, we were very excited about that scene basically, because definitely it's a very integral part of the story, and that the challenge, how you really want to capture the post-war landscape, and having the figure of Krishna there and Ashwatthama on that war field was quite challenging in two parts. One would be, let's say, it's about how you really want to see massacred space, the biggest war in the world, and it's in India. We worked thoroughly on the armors, weapons, and we collected all the references, which we can get from our old sculptures. I really love this shot when the Krishna steps up and you see the splash of blood, the drop of blood. You see that sludge, and that by itself, that step can tell you a lot about the work. It was good. Everyone is friendly to the technician. I don't know how to describe. They were all professional, on time. We were there as a team, especially with Prabhas, or not even with everyone. You don't feel that star is coming on the set. Amitabh sir, he has this, I don't know, he loves sets too much that he doesn't go out of set. Even though other characters shooting, he is there just sitting on chair watching the show, and if you say sir, if you want to take rest, we'll call you later. He say, no, I'm fine. I'm enjoying it. This tells about something about the Nagi also. How he really lead the show is one of its kind. I haven't seen anyone with this calm and with this zen mode, without big ADs and very big technician, and the set is burning. Set is burning because something is delayed, something is not happening, and this guy is silently smiling and also cracking the jokes. He can crack jokes at any kind of a difficulty situation. I just go to Nagi and I also try to joke something but he's always ready prior me that with something else. He's not just into this, the sci-fi, very fancy space of that. Goes with the drama and story more. With Nagi, I can play little out of the box.